Last week, the icon, the legend, the man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, said, "Screw your freedoms." A lot of people have said a lot of things about this, and they have a lot of questions about this, you guys. And that's what we're talking about today on Fitness Fire. I'm Ryan Milton from Team Flex here on my show Fitness Fire, where we talk about every hot topic, the things happening now in the fitness industry. And today, we have to dive into Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, you guys. The man, the myth, the legend, the guy that, is largely responsible for the publications and the success of bodybuilding in a lot of ways. He's brought bodybuilding to a lot of different, heights, with being in the first films, Pumping Iron, and, having his own event, the Arnold Classic, which is highly regarded as one of the biggest events in the sport of bodybuilding, aside from the Olympia. I mean, in every way possible, Arnold has been a huge, iconic figure in not only just bodybuilding, but just in general, strength sports, fitness industry in general. People have always known Arnold. They loved Arnold. They enjoyed seeing his journey from Austria to bodybuilding to becoming a Hollywood actor to governor and everything else. And then this past week, when talking about mask mandates, COVID vaccines, things like this, Arnold had said, "Screw your freedoms." And if you guys didn't see the video of this, I don't know where you've been, because it's been everywhere. It's been all over the place with people reposting this. I think the comment, it's on his page. The actual video he did, it was an Instagram live. It's on his page. I think it has like 50,000 comments of people just berating him, hitting him in the face with, "I'm unfollowing you. I am not. You were my idol. Now you're not." And we've seen in the fitness industry now a lot of people turning on Arnold in a lot of ways. You'll see that there was a lot of different supplement companies and a lot of different sponsors of the Arnold Classic and a lot of different people in general that publicly came out and they took Arnold's poster off their wall and said, "I no longer support Arnold." They said, "Hey, we're not going to actually sponsor the Arnold Classic anymore," which is crazy in general, you guys. And they brought all this out to say basically they don't agree with Arnold, and they're going to, in other words, kind of protest these events, no longer support them, no longer support Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. And that's from some big companies, some supplement companies, but also tons and tons of everyday fans like you and me, you guys out there, have seen this and made opinions about it. And so there's a lot of people that maybe haven't decided what they want to believe of that, or maybe they agree with it. And there's also a lot of people that definitely don't agree with, in other words, what he says there when he's saying that. So I'm making this video today, you guys, as a little update on that. If you weren't aware of this, I strongly encourage you to check that out. In my opinion, it's going to cause a lot of disruption in the kind of space of bodybuilding right now. We do have the Arnold Classic actually coming up very, very soon. A lot of athletes preparing for it, and unfortunately we're seeing these supplement companies and things dropping out, and a lot of things that are going to just change, and it's going to be crazy over the next bit of time. So to see how much this affects Arnold's career, in the sport of bodybuilding, but also in general, just the sport of bodybuilding, having things like this come out and having, these major companies that support things like this, support Arnold, support these events, kind of drop out, it's going to be a big hit to the sport in a lot of ways, you guys. So, I just want to make a video to update you on that. What are your guys' opinions about Arnold and what he said? Do you think that what he said is correct? Do you think he shouldn't have said that? Do you think he misspoke? Comment that below and let me know what you think of Arnold if you've seen the video. If you haven't, I'm sure you will by the end of this. Alright, you guys, that's Fitness Fire. That's what's going on right now in the sport of bodybuilding. Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, and let me know, you guys, down here what you think about what we talked about today. Thanks for watching. Coach Ry is out.
FFLEX.com presents a revolution in the online competition coaching experience. Contest prep has been redefined. From anywhere around the world, at the touch of a button, your entire totally custom coaching experience built just for you. Constantly monitored and adapted by your own expert competition coach. The most complete competition coaching experience awaits you now. Go to TeamFlex.com and try it free.